The bogeyman's in the corner.
Danger, danger!
This is it. Don't get scared now.
Dadgummit. I knew
What
things
is
were going
going
too
on, guys?
perfect.
What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Real Hunting. We're in for the good reels. You don't have to. It's your boy Brad, the Brett Man's right over there. Happy freaking Wednesday, everybody. We're excited to be here with all of you ladies and gents here tonight as we celebrate our 2-year anniversary of being on YouTube, man. And we're going to have a blast tonight, just hanging out, Q&A, and talking about whatever it is you guys want to talk about tonight, and just really having a low-key, fun evening, man. Birdie, it's been 2 years somehow. It's gone by really fast, but how are you feeling here tonight?
How the hell are we still up and at it after 2 years? I feel like we would have already been canceled at this point.
That's the question that I've been asking. I don't really know. I don't know how much we would have been canceled as much as we just would have been shut down for just being clueless. But either way, we're here still somehow. Yeah, we're still here, and we're having a good time with it.
Dude, we're still here, and who do we need to thank? Well, first off, we want to thank our freaking tailors, like at the dry cleaners, for getting our suits ready. So we appreciate you all for that. Now, I'm just kidding. We bought these shirts available on Amazon, not a paid promotion. But the most important people we do have to thank is you guys, because you guys make the channel run. I even say this to our patrons too. You guys are the backbone of this channel. If you guys don't like and share and subscribe and all that, we're just two goofs just talking to nobody, because we already got 12 people in the chat right now. And that's just so badass. So I just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys so damn much for making Good Real Hunting and for being our hunters.
Yes, you guys motivate the heck out of us. You get us stoked. You get us pumped to be here. And you guys make it just so much fun to be a part of this community. And I could be more grateful for each and every one of you, because, again, you guys make the journey worth it.
Oh, yeah. Worth it, easier, more, like Brad said, more motivated. So who is in the chat right now? Let's give our hellos here. Adrian James, what's going on? Antonis, what's going on? Rosie, what's going on? I always pretend that I'm hanging her a rose until I can actually buy a rose.
Yeah, Rose the Hat, though.
Oh, gosh. Rose the Hat. Lamontre, what's going on, buddy? Had a fun night with him and Fauci over on for Watch It Till You Drop last Saturday. That was a good time watching Scream.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
SPC, Austin, if that's not your name, I apologize. I'm still trying to. Every time we get somebody new, I do everything I can to memorize names. So if I fucked up, just give me a bird in the comic section, and then I'll take it as a sign. But SBC Austin, what's going on? And I know he's doing the Halloween review series, his own Halloween review series.
Dude. Welcome to the party.
So be sure to subscribe to him, because I also know I believe he has about 49 more to go before he hits 200 subs. So let's help him out there.
Yeah, dude, let's get up to that 200 mark.
Yes, absolutely. And then Rosie, congrats B&B, which I highlighted that just because this channel was almost called B&B.
Yeah, dude, B&B, whatever it was, BB and
movie
whatever
podcasts or something like that. God, I'm glad we did
B
not
squared, dude. B squared. Yeah, it was one of the early ideas.
And what's going on, Mrs. Erica Lauren Horn Mason? Congrats, thank you so much. Nick Cooling, one of our good buddies from the beginning. What's going on?
Watching them Bond
what's
flicks,
going on, Kyle? Yeah, what's going on, Kyle? Yeah, Nick, let us know how that freaking Bond series is going for you right now.
Yes.
Hello there, Caleb. You are a bold one. You are a bold one for pulling up the shenanigans you did on your Rob Zombie Halloween review. But we still love you. Again, we appreciate all different opinions on here. So I cannot wait to see what your opinion is on next week.
Next week's gonna be fun, man. Getting to that H2, that Rob Z HT.
Probably the
Yeah,
most
man.
controversial week on the channel. And then Rosie saying, dressed up for the occasion. Hell yeah.
You gotta dress
Always.
up for the occasion. Yeah, always.
Danner Bo Banner, what's going on? Brother Fluff saying, after your last skit, you both have an ass whooping coming on behalf of Applebee's.
That damn waitress over there, man, been throwing out that freaky eye.
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure, man.
I remember that old hack. That's the one that gave me the Spanish archo dip right after the buffalo wings. God, I don't know. That was just the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know why. So, Brother Flap, I do apologize because I do like that Parmesan shrimp and sirloin at Applebee's. And
Yeah, they
then
got some
J-Man, what's
apple
going
dry.
on? Saying congrats, guys. 2 years went fast. Dude, absolutely they did.
That's right. J-Man started right before we did, a few months before us, actually, and
Mhm.
helped us get started. So appreciate that. And he's also in the midst, just started a Halloween review series as well, leading up to
Mhm.
Halloween end. So, yeah, check those out as well.
Yeah, and he gave us a shout out, so we appreciate that shout out, J-Man. And then Gory Tiger says, with those shirts, you guys look like the nerds from the 80s movie.
Well, that's what we're going for, man. You know, we just want to make sure we're professional at all times, and that's what we're doing here today. You know, 80s or 90s, it doesn't really matter.
Oh man, I would consider myself more of a 90s person, but Rosie, you're being too sweet, saying we wouldn't be here if you guys weren't so awesome. I don't. Brad's awesome. I'm a fucking
What?
idiot. I'm a
No,
fucking
we're both
idiot.
idiots.
So.
No, we're both idiots. I'm an idiot too.
Well, we're
It's
pretty much
cool.
the modern day Dumb and Dumber. Let's just say that for sure.
Call me freaking Chris Farley and Tommy Boy checking the specs on the inline rotary durators. I mean, that's what we're doing here.
Holy schnuckies. And Destiny, what's going on? She's been with us at the beginning too, and we always appreciate her support, along with everybody else's. Like Brad said, J-Man, Matt Fauci, Chris Snyder when he was doing YouTubing, and then Filthy Dan, wherever you are. We hope you and Mrs. Phil are doing well. So,
This is
man,
to you, Dan, wherever you are.
yeah, let's go ahead and get a little. You know, when there's a question, I'm going to get something a little tougher to drink. But okay, let me get these and y'all just start asking your questions here. I'm just, yeah, and Austin, awesome. You guys are badass. Thank you so much. Miss Carter, what's going on? Happy 2 years on the channel. Yeah, Miss Carter's been there at the beginning too, and we appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. Always been a fan.
Mel from My Killer Podcast. What's going on, Kayla? Congrats on 2 big years. Thank you so much for that, Mel.
Much appreciated and welcome.
Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I see you got that comment. Just joined, but congrats, guys, and hit to all. Thank you so much, David. We appreciate that.
Much appreciated.
All right, Darren will be back in a minute. Speaking of Fauci, there's that sexy SOB right there. 2 years, 2 years,
Now,
gents. You rock.
he might be, this guy might be the best looking SOB. Yeah, no offense to the rest of you, but this guy right here might be the best looking SOB in the whole room here tonight. He's just the freaking goat, man. He's the goat.
Oh yeah, he's definitely one of them, man. Desi says cheers to Dan, so let's do another drink to Dan. God,
Cheers, Dan.
man. Sorry, I wore that mask before the show, and now got like hair all over my mouth.
Oh, you don't want to do that, man. That reminds me of. Well, I don't want to spoil it, so I won't say that. Never mind.
Yeah, don't say
I
anything
was
because
probably
Destiny's
surprised.
in the chat because I'm trying to surprise her for our Back from the Dead episode on October the 9th.
Then I'm just going to zip it over here, man. I'm not going to say
Please
anything.
do that.
Yeah.
And then Jake Blaster Productions, what's going on, man? So, all right. So, guys, we already got one question. Brad started in the chat. So, if you have questions, we are here until like 8:45. So, we're going to be up here for a while. We're going to up and party and freaking rock with it. So, any questions you have about movies, movie news, what's going on with our lives, anything about us personally, let us know in that chat. We'll get you.
Yes, we will, man, and we're stoked about it.
Oh, and
It'll be
also
fun, man. We're gonna hang
Mizzy,
out.
what's going on, Mizzy? Got to know Mizzy for Drum Dumps in the chats. Congratulations on 2 years, Brett and Brad. Keep up the good work. Well, dude, we appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I much appreciated.
Abso-freaking-lutely. And then and Austin saying, I'm interested in your guys next week. Curious on your thoughts. Oh man, I'm telling you, next week, man.
Dude, I'm excited, man. We did that was a really fun review for Halloween, Rob Zombie Halloween 2, and I think we did a really good we really broke it down, man. That's our longest one yet, and the skit's pretty good, and I'm really excited for everybody to see it on Monday.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting all these damn questions. We got 9 questions to go through. So Brad, I'm gonna get something a little stronger to drink. So if you want to get through or go for the first question, I will catch up.
I got it right here, man. I got SPC Bird. What are your thoughts on Terrifier, man? Second one's coming right around the corner. Excited about that. The trailer.
I'm terrified. Good. That's why I'm leaving.
He's leaving. Man, I like it. I only saw it the one time. I'm probably gonna rewatch it before the next one comes out, just to kind of refresh myself. I thought it was kind of a nice, almost like a callback, or I guess a throwback to kind of classic slashers and stuff. And I thought that what they did with the clown, although I know he was invented in a different movie, All Hallows Eve, before that, briefly. It's one of the creepiest looks that we've seen in a long, long time, man. That clown is scary. The way he emotes to us, like the way he's kind of stalking the 2 girls earlier in the evening when they're kind of at that pizza joint and stuff like that. That stuff's actually pretty scary, and really some of the most scary stuff we've seen in a slasher in a long time, I think. And I thought the kills were really good. Obviously, the inverted freaking Saul down the middle was really something to talk about. I think that was pretty creative and nasty and gross. And dude, he's just a brutal freaking SOB, man. I do dig it. As far as like a rating or whatever, like I mean, it's not my favorite movie by any means, but I'd probably throw it like a 3.5 or something like that. Somewhere in there.
All right, that's a fair score, and I want to get this comment real quick and just pull up that question again. Thank you, Mel, because I promise Adrian, I keep on saying "Yo, Adrian" every time Adrian hits the chat. So, yo, Adrian, how you doing?
Very nice.
All right, so let's get back to this question. So, my thoughts on Terrifier. First off, let me get this swig right here.
Get you a little swig.
Delicious. So, okay, Terrifier is terrifying. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. Art the Clown is what we call a lot of people's next horror icon. I totally agree with that because there's just something unique and different about this clown. And plus, clowns are just normally scary as shit anyway. The scariest clown being Brad's Pennywise. The scariest damn clown I ever know of who can speak Jamaican, Jar Jar, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and all other kinds of languages I don't know about yet.
I need to throw that Tom Hanks freaking language.
Hello there.
From Elvis, my boy. His accent from Elvis, yeah.
Pinocchio. But no, just overall, Terrifier is so damn brutal, but I actually really like it. The first time I watched it, I was like, Second time, I really got to appreciate it for it just being balls to the wall crazy. And Terrifier 2 is going to be 2.5 hours of the same thing. I'm so looking forward to Terrifier 2. But Terrifier, I'm with Brad, 3.5 out of 5.
Now, I got to say, 2.5 hours is way too long for this kind of movie. I even thought the first one even kind of drug a little bit, and it's pretty short. For me, I think there were times in it when it was it just felt like it was going on a little bit longer than, I mean, you take none of the Halloween movies are even 2 hours, except for maybe Rob Zombie's the first one. It's right in that ballpark. It might be just under it. I can't remember. And even that feels long. This is going to feel, it's going to be super freaking, it's going to feel long, dude. I'm telling you, man. But I'm excited about it. It looks gnarly.
Dude, it looks gnarly, and I'm pissed off at my theater if I ain't shown it. So I'm going to have to drive up to Turkey Creek, Brad, to watch the freaking Felissa Rose in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it for sure, man. I'm gonna have to break it up in a couple different sessions, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and Gory Tiger says you speak Jar Jar.
Oh yes, I speak a Jar Jar.
Well, we got to continue on with this stream. And let's talk movies. What's going on, man? Happy 2 years, boys. Thank you so much. And dude, Brad, they have a Brad as well, so we're gonna have to work with those guys someday.
Oh, I like Brads. Yeah, Brads are good, man. I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We can Brad it up. Yeah, I like
it. Then Aaron Click, what's going on? And guys, we have 22 damn people in the chat. You guys are the absolute best. And we're going to do everything we can to get every freaking question in. Because right now we got 16 or 15 questions starred right now. So
Yeah.
we got a lot to talk about. So let's go on with the next one here. So
Ooh.
Q&A, huh? All right, let's break the ice. Slash it out for Rob Zombie's Halloween win. And he's talking about just like we're going to be on the positive side, and he and a partner of his choice would be on the negative side.
I like it. I absolutely think that's a fantastic idea. So let's break some ice. I'm down, man. I think that's a good matchup. We'll set it up.
Speak of some ice, I'm drinking some ice.
You just got iced. Damn, dude, that
Yeah.
looks like you got that from Vice City. Or should I say Ice City?
Oh my gosh. Enough with the ice puns. They're not cool.
All right, everyone, chill.
All right. My Killer Podcast mail says scariest movie monster.
Ooh. So we're talking like monsters, I would assume, like
Mhm.
like
Or I was going to
sharks
say,
and
Xenomorph.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say actually is the
Mhm.
Xenomorph because that first Alien movie was really, really well done. And I think the obviously the creation of the special effects freaking way ahead of his time, man. But the way they used it in the first movie was really scary.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially that tunnel scene where the alien just goes, like,
Dude,
that
and I
scared the shit out of me bad. It scared me even more from the chest burst scene, if you believe it or not.
And I don't know if you've played the video game, the one, what's it, Alien Isolation. It's first person. You're walking around this freaking spaceship and stuff. And I couldn't even finish it because it was so damn scary. Once you get introduced to the alien, and you're sitting here, you got your little motion beeper thing up, just detecting motion. You're running around the spaceship, and it goes beep, 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 and it gets a little faster like it does in Aliens. And that thing will come
Yeah.
right out of the freaking vents and scoop your ass up. So that was, it's probably the most scared I've been in a video game. It's very atmospheric, and it's really because that thing is just when you have that original intent of it, when it's like running around and it's just one alien and a bunch of people and it's just picking them all off. It's terrifying, man.
Oh, dude, so damn terrifying. It just the thought, like the thought of like an alien, like with another mouth within a mouth, dude, scary as shit, man. And then plus that first Alien movie just really still holds up today.
It does, especially with the effects. And let me throw out one other one, just because we both said Alien. I would like to throw some. I would like to. The new movie came out, Jeepers Creepers. I'd say the Creeper Man is another one from that first movie. Used to scare the hell out of me when I was a kid, and I think just the way they present it is really effective in the movie. How it kind of starts off, you might think it's like a human, and then all of a sudden it's flying around, ripping people's heads off, and sticking his tongue up there. I think that that was scary as well.
Oh yeah, dude, that was scary, and of course, a freaking like Bruce the Shark was scary too. So I'll throw that one out there as well.
Always good, yeah.
And speaking of freaking big with us at the beginning, freaking Chris Snyder, what's going on, man? Happy 2 years, fellas, dude. Thank you so much. And dude, Chris has been a humongous help to our channel with like logos and everything. Like,
Yeah, dude,
Chris, you the
legend,
man,
man.
buddy.
Been helpful since day one, beyond day one, before day one, even. If you go back and look at our very first video, don't do it, please. You'll see that we answer, some of Chris's questions in that, and that was cool, man, because he was there and giving us stuff to do before we even got rolling.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Let's Talk Movie says, yeah, guys, definitely. We need to get together sometime soon enough. Dude, check us after October, and we'd be happy to set something up.
Definitely, man.
Because
Love
we got
working with
that
people.
Goodwill Hunting 2022 action.
Absolutely.
And then, oh, Desi, shut the hell up. You're not drunk right now.
She might be. She might be. She might be back on those Trulies, man. You never know.
Hey, she's got a show at 9 talking about freaking Pearl with Fear Freaks. So hopefully not.
Yeah, that'd be fun, man. It's always fun to get that drunk Pearl talk in.
All right, let's see. Let's see here. Okay, we did that one. And speaking of Destiny, her question's up next, saying favorite movie / show from this year.
Interesting.
Ooh. Okay.
Interesting.
Show, I haven't watched a lot of shows, but I can possibly tell you right now it's going to be Chucky season 2.
Dude, I've enjoyed the first season. I'm finally watching it. It's good.
Yeah. My man. But favorite movie of the year. I'm going to be honest with you. God, it's tough. Okay, I'm going to go with my gut reaction on 3. Top Gun Maverick.
That's a good chord.
That
choice.
movie was so damn good. And I'd never thought that the sequel like Top Gun could be overtopped. Freaking Maverick just does it by a freaking country mile. Top Gun Maverick is legit. I would even say has brought back just the importance of cinema, of seeing a movie in theaters.
I agree. I think that was my favorite movie experience of all time, movie theater experience. And it's really something that, honestly, it's one that really demands to be seen in theaters. In my opinion, that's really where you get the most out of it. I felt like I was on a ride at Dollywood, man. I was sweating by the end of it, and all this kind of crazy stuff. It was really exciting. But my favorite movie, not so fast, Birdie. My favorite movie of the year is The Batman. And that's
of course.
nothing's really close to it. Maybe Top Gun is pretty close at number 2, but it was never. I mean, it's never going to beat it. I think The Batman was really a nice achievement in filmmaking all around. And man, it's just so freaking. It's 3 hours, but it goes by like that for me. And I just get so into that world that was built by Matt Reeves, man, and the character of Batman, played by Robert Pattinson, aka Pattinson. Man, it was awesome. Favorite show for me this year.
Go ahead. No, you go.
Favorite show for me this year is Better Call Saul. I think they capped that off really well. It's right up there with Breaking Bad for me. One of my favorite shows of all time. This thing capped it off, and it was really strong final season.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. Like of course I did see Saul, because I ain't saw part of
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yes, and I haven't watched Breaking Bad either. I know, shoot me, right?
Dude, I will say House of the Dragon's been fantastic. I'm not counting it yet because it's not done, but it has potential to be up there too. That's been really good.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. God, again, this chat is blowing right now, so we will do our absolute best to get everybody's comments and questions. But I also want to say hello to the Slaughter Lamb. This is Darren saying, congratulations, Brett and Brad. It's been a pleasure watching your channel grow over the last 2 years, dude. Thank you guys so much, and you guys have been freaking kicking some major ass right now. You just got over 4,000 subscribers. Freaking incredible. And Darren and Frank absolutely deserve that too. And they are planning a Halloween trivia night or trivia competition here coming up in October. So let's be sure to show them some love when it comes to October.
Yeah, a couple legends of the game, man. Really nice fellas. They've both been on the channel before, and I'm sure you guys are mostly familiar with them. But if you haven't, check them out, man. A lot of fun. 2 fun dudes, man, and they like RoboCop, which puts them pretty high on my list.
Hey, absolutely. And freaking Brad, with your Batman comment, Flopbuster. Freaking Tony is a humongous Batman fan.
My man, I like it.
Yeah. And he says too that congrats on 2 years, fellas, and thank you so much, Flopbuster. And they're freaking killing it right now too. They're close to 500 subscribers.
Freaking keep on rocking, man. You guys are doing awesome.
Plus, I want to see Gabe get punched in the face by a complete stranger. That would be freaking amazing. God, mate. All right, let's get to the next question, and I'll freaking look at the chat again. This is Autonomous' turn now, saying, did both of you guys watch the Hellraiser 2022 remake trailer that's on Hulu that comes out on October the 7th? Yes, I did. It looks freaking dark and gory, but I love it.
Dude, I was really intrigued by it, and I've never really been a huge Hellraiser fan. I've seen the first 2 movies. Thought the first one was really good, but I never really had an incline to go rewatch it. I might before this comes out. Second one, I was like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. There's weird shit going on, and I never really had any interest to finish the series. But I thought this trailer had me really intrigued. Like you said, it looks really dark, and I like that about it. And I think the new Pinhead's going to be awesome. From the sound and the look of it and everything like that. So I'm really stoked about that. And yeah, man, I think Hulu is on track to just keep bringing back these franchises that were freaking dead. And I hope this is very successful, like Prey was.
And she is right there with you, Brad, on that. So, yeah, dude, just a new Pinhead, badass looking. It looks more. I'll almost even say to the fact that it almost looks more intimidating than the original of Doug Bradley's Pinhead in a way.
Dude, it can. I think if they use it right, it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be a good look.
Oh man, I can't wait. So Hellraiser, 2 weeks, pretty much 2 weeks away. We're very damn close.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about that one.
And then we got J-Man's question saying, what will your next horror review series be?
Leprechaun.
No, fuck that. It's not Leprechaun. Like, you're not going to put me in a freaking Leprechaun outfit and go, me what me gold. I will
Yes, we
not
are.
be.
It's
No,
gonna
we're
happen.
not. Dadgummit, why do I give you such the best ideas when I don't want to do them? But all right. But to answer your question, Jay, man, we're in talks a little bit. We're thinking, we don't know for sure. We're thinking about re-reviewing our Scream ones. We had a good time with it, but we feel like with this new concept of like how we're doing our review series now, we feel like we could do it better, especially with Scream 6 coming out. So we're strongly considering doing a Scream review series, like a mini series, nothing too epic. But the big one, kind of like how Scream and all that is, we're thinking about doing Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the next really big production that we do. We'll obviously try to do. I think doing the Scream again would be a lot of fun to take it a little bit more seriously and give it some more time. Each of the episodes, and I wouldn't be opposed to doing some smaller things between now and then too. I don't know when we'll do Nightmare on Elm Street exactly, because obviously these review series, when we do them the way we do them, with these skits, it takes a lot of time. We're talking 12-hour days out the ass filming these things, and so obviously I don't know when we'll do the Nightmare, but we plan on giving that the same treatment as we've done for Friday the 13th and Halloween when it does come time. And between the two, we might do some smaller things, the Paranormal Activity or whatever, throw something in there and maybe we'll tackle it. But yeah, I think that's going to be the next huge production we do.
Oh yeah, and I've already come up with a freaking genius thing for a skit when it comes to Nightmare on Elm Street, and I really am looking forward to tackling it.
He's gonna get naked in the bathtub, and we're gonna get Freddy right
Brad,
through there.
We're not supposed to talk about that yet.
No bubbles.
Okay, well, we're partying, so okay. No, I'm just kidding. I will absolutely not for free. That is. Adrian James's question is, how long have you guys been friends? Long enough.
Too damn long. How long? Man, I meant to say, how long's a piece of string? I forgot to freaking. I went straight to the punchline. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Stupid. Dude, it's been a long time, man. What's it been since? Man, it's been since.
I'm letting you figure it out. I already know the answer.
We've been good friends since like high school, and then college is when it really took off. We went to the same college as well after that, and so I mean, I don't know. We've gone to school together since like 5th grade, which was back in 2000, I think, actually 2001.
Freaking 2001, you were a complete bully to me.
No, not 2001. No, we roomed together at camp. That's where the first time
I know
we really hung out.
You and our buddy Sag bullied me. I remember this.
No, we didn't bully your ass. We were having a good time. You were putting.
You all were having a good time.
You were trying to spawn Batman in the backyard. I remember. But anyway, doing the freaking bat signal out the window. Anyway, no. So that's when we met. But then I'd say probably high school, 2009-ish is probably when we really became good friends. And then of course that was what I don't know, 13 years ago.
Yeah, and then 2010 is when you invite me over to WrestleMania 26 watch party, and that was when I realized you watch wrestling, and then that's when it all happened in the best friend level.
That's what it took, man. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, man.
Yeah, great damn match.
The second time.
Yeah, the second one, great damn match.
It was a good time, man. We had chips and sauce over there too. I remember that.
Oh my god, that was so amazing. God, now you're making me hungry. But we got to get to Erica's question now, saying, have you guys seen the movie The Invitation 2022 vampire movie? I love it. I did, and I thought it was good. It doesn't, for me, offer anything new to the vampire lore or vampire genre, but I did like the main girl in it, and it was a pretty cool concept. Shot very damn well, but again, it's 2022. You have no reason nowadays to not shoot a damn good cinematography movie with all the technology we have. But I gave The Invitation a 3.5 out of 5.
That's awesome, man. I haven't seen it yet. I may check it out if it comes to streaming or something. I might give it a whirl. It looked interesting.
Man, you're going to be relying on that streaming services for a long time.
Long time.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, folks. You can freaking ask our boy Chris Snyder on that.
Yeah, right. He knows.
Oh, he absolutely knows. And then Mel with another question saying, "What do you guys think of the new Dahmer Netflix original trailer?" Well, from what I understood, it came out today, but the trailer, freaking Evan Peters, I knew he would have knocked it out of the park once they announced him as a cast to play Dahmer. But dude, that trailer freaking made me need to take a shower after that.
Yeah, dude, the trailer looks good. My concern is, they did this before with Ted Bundy. Netflix did, and the movie sucked ass. It was the one with, well, it was the one with what's his name in it? Why is Kiefer Sutherland coming to mind? It's definitely not it. Zac Efron was in there as Ted Bundy, and it sucked. It wasn't very good. And I'm kind of hoping that this one doesn't do the same treatment, because I think Bundy could be really interesting if they do it right. The trailer looks good though. Based on the trailer, I'm excited about it. I think it could be really gnarly.
Oh yeah, and I've been hearing good things about it already, like with some of the early reviews for it. So hopefully when I get to go on vacation here next week, I'll be able to make some time and watch Dahmer.
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
All right, sorry, I'm still going through these comments to see if, like, again, I'm trying my best not to miss anybody's question. And oh my gosh, I gotta get her original comment up here. I feel like an idiot.
You little idiot.
Where's her comment? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Idiot.
Where is it? Dadgummit.
What you
All
looking
right,
for?
I'm gonna pull up this comment. But Emily Boomer, what's going on? Emily is such a great friend to all. So I always gotta make sure to give her a shout out every time she's able to hop on and chat. And that's saying the Nightmare would be great to cover. Absolutely it is. And we haven't really tackled the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise hardly at all on this channel.
Dude, we've done like one Slash It Out and
With J-Man.
With the first one versus Dream Warriors. And that's probably, I feel like there might have been one other thing we did at one point, but I might be mistaken. But it's been far and few between. That might be it, actually. It's very sad, actually. We need to do some more Nightmare on Elm Street stuff.
Oh yeah, so we will next year for sure. Because freaking Freddy, man, he's the killer. All right, here we go. Jake Blaster Productions asking us a question, saying, "What's your guys' prediction on where Halloween Ends will rank in the franchise?" I'm going to say mid to low tier for me, especially I'm getting freaking pissed off with all the damn TV spots showing all those extra clips and spoiling the hell out of the movie. It's starting to piss me off at this point.
I'm bullish on it, man. I'm really excited about it. My hopes are up for it. I think all the rumors I've seen and everything like that have just really interested me in it, and a lot of this stuff is seemingly true. So I think they're gonna take this movie some places. They're gonna be ballsy with it. I hope I'm not wrong, and that to me is really intrigued me more than any movie in this trilogy. I mean, I'll say from obviously 2018, I was highly anticipating that just because I didn't know exactly how they were going to tackle this. Getting rid of all the sequels and coming back to the original. But now that we're in the trilogy, man, I'm really excited to see where this one goes. For me, I think it's got potential to be the best because I think it might be the most unique. And I don't know, man. I'm really excited. I honestly haven't seen anything that's really spoiled anything for me. I've kept up with all the TV spots and stuff, but I haven't really seen anything too crazy. But I'm really excited about it. So I think it could be in the top half for sure. Maybe the top 5. It could. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to get my expectations all the way up, but I really liked what I saw from the first trailer.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Yes, I know. It happens every time. I got really stoked for Kills, but actually, I rewatched Kills the other day and I kind of liked it. Not gonna lie.
We're supposed to be on the same page in that Kills review, but anyways, 3 weeks until y'all get to hear that review. Emily Boomer saying, "Oh, thank you. I love joining streams when I can. Work has just taken over my summer, but I'll be joining more chats in November." And Emily, the door is always welcome for you, so we can't wait to have you back in November.
Of course, yeah, that's totally understandable, man. Summer's busy time for everybody, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, here we go. I think I hurt some feelings with my Rob Zombie's Halloween review. You didn't hurt my feelings. I was just really shocked with how freaking harsh you were on the movie.
I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. I do. I for one am a fan of the direction just because I like taking a different, direction or whatnot with it. I think it's interesting. It's intriguing. I would much rather see this drastic change of pace in the franchise as opposed to just redoing the same thing the first one did. Because I would never watch that. I would always go to the original 78 movie. At least with this, it's different enough to give you something different when you're in the mood for something different. So, but yeah, man, the Slashed Out is going to be awesome. I can't wait to get that scheduled. And it's going to get heated, man. It's going to be like that Strangers one we did a while back.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I saw the Destiny's comment earlier on that saying, damn, no love for the strangers when it talks about I forgot what the question was, but she was mad we didn't mention the strangers. But the new Shudder show or series that they're doing right now with top 101 scariest moments, friggin' strangers got mentioned in it so far.
And did not see they're doing a remake of The Strangers or something like that.
Oh
or is
yeah,
that...
a trilogy.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely tackle the Strangers reviews as well at some point. I mean, definitely,
Oh man,
for sure.
I'm sure we're gonna have Desi come by and do the reviews with us, because that is, especially the second one, is one of her all. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, Destiny? I am so sorry. You're right. She says Stranger Things, and that would be my vote for the TV show automatically.
That was up there, man. I thought about that. I like Saw a little bit more, but I thought Season 4 was really good of Stranger Things.
Oh yeah. God, I don't even want to talk about it. I'll get too emotional and shit. Happy Sanjo, what's going on, man? Glad you could hang out with us.
Yeah, dude, welcome.
All right, let me freaking get this. Another question from SPC saying most underrated horror film. Mine is Grave Encounters. Well, lately, I would say about almost at a point a month ago, freaking Jake Burnett, one of our patrons, with his level 3 tier request was to do underrated horror films. So we do have a video on that. So Brad, we still want to mention at least like the number one, or should we just mention one movie?
No, I'm good with it. If you want to give your top one, go ahead, man. I'll do mine too.
All right. Well, my most underrated horror movie of all time for me is The Possession with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, aka Negan. Just it's a different type of paranormal horror movie because we get to tackle like the Jewish religion side of things and with their dynamic possessions and stories and all that. With kind of like with the little box, like little, what do you call one of those, Brad? Like a little like casket box or?
I haven't seen the movie.
What do you mean?
I'm not quite sure.
Motherfucker, you're supposed to watch the movie. That's the whole point of doing our under. Anyways,
I'm still working through the list.
Okay, you just made my.
You haven't
list.
seen Creep yet. He hasn't done it. Nor what about Session 9, dude? Come on, man.
No comment. But anyways, I know it is The Possession for me. It's to me criminally underrated in the paranormal horror genre.
Yeah, dude, it sounds like a good time. Actually, my brother really likes that movie too. I do need to see it. For me on the list, man, I said in our ranking the other day, it might be
Trinket Box. Sorry, that's what it was called for The Possession. Trinket Box.
Very nice. Hell yes. It might be cheating a little bit because it was definitely still a big release movie that a lot of people know about, but I picked Dr. Sleep, man. I think the movie is very underrated for how good it is. I think it's such a good like sequel to The Shining. Honestly, doing the impossible, coming in and still giving you something that's really high quality by Mike Flanagan. In general, I think Mike Flanagan's really underrated. I think a lot of his movies don't make any money. And this one is the same. I don't get it. I don't know if it's marketing. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of people didn't see this movie. They had plans to make a sequel to Dr. Sleep, but it's not going to happen because it didn't make any damn money. And it's unfortunate because I thought that movie was really dark and just a really well-made movie with good characters. And yeah, and I'm a huge fan of The Shining, obviously. It's in my top 5 favorite movies. So
hell yeah. Sorry, I got freaking thinking you guys were going crazy on the chat. I can't even like every time I find my place, I lose it. So
it is tough.
That's awesome. You all keep it up. So we appreciate you guys. Where? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna find this comment because there it is. Male saying, "Heck yeah, I love The Possession."
Yes. Gonna have to check it out, man.
Yeah.
Gonna have to check that one out, man.
Especially Jeffrey Dean Morgan, man. I mean, like, come on, Jeffrey Dean. No relation to Paula Ding. Right,
Yeah.
you
Oh my
remember some
gosh.
Paula Ding.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll never forget that. Oh
Oh,
man, that
man.
was
One of the
that was the time
greatest
you totally lost
laughing.
control.
Oh, I so lost control, and I didn't even have a beer. But David Irwin has a question now for us, saying, "Guys, I need more horror skits like the Rob Zombie kitchen skit." Well, they're coming.
Hey, we'll be. I mean, next week we're back in the Rob Zombie world at least. So, yeah, we'll be back in Rob Zombie town. And you know what, man? It'd be fun to do more Rob Zombie style skits anyway. So, hopefully, we'll get on the run with some of that at some point.
Or in the future, we could do a Rob Zombie, pretty much a review series with all the Rob Zombie movies.
I would love that. Yeah, I would absolutely love
Oh,
that,
yeah.
man.
Because we love Rob Zombie on this channel. So, okay, Adrian, we did talk about Hellraiser. So, Miss Carter says, "How many White Claws do you go through your skits, which are truly amazing? I'm loving the Halloween one so far." Well, we appreciate that, Miss Carter, that you are enjoying the Halloween skits, and we figure we would please you in some of those. But how many White Claws do we drink before the skits? I would say at least I get one in before we actually do the skits, and then probably after at that, one or two additional. But Brad freaking drinks them all. He drinks all the good flavors, and I can't have the good ones.
It's a full day affair. At least the first couple ones we did, because these are really long days. So I know the first one we did, the first Halloween shoot we had was back in I think it was back in, oh man, I can't
March,
keep, was it May? Was it March?
May,
Yeah,
March,
because
May.
last year we did Friday the 13th, and that started in like February. It was like in May, so it was getting hot, but it wasn't like ridiculous yet. So that day, like, yeah, probably drink all day. A lot of White Claws went through that day, and that was a really long. We started in the morning, worked all the way up until like 1 in the morning. The last ones we had, one was like 4th of July weekend, and the other one was at the end of July. Dude, I couldn't even do White Claws. It was so hot. I was in that freaking Michael suit all day, sweating my ass off. And yeah, I just had to stay hydrated on those days.
And then freaking Gory Tiger is saying, "Let me tell you something, brother." Saying that you look like Hulk Hogan's brother in that skit.
I can't wait to see that wardrobe come back. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm still marketing some questions here.
There's one popped up here. We can put while you're.
Oh,
marking
flamethrower,
it.
that's harsh, man. Brett is giving someone shit for not seeing a movie. That's funny as that. Fuck you. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Come on, man, get out of here with that. We don't need any of that.
All right. All right, I think we're good at the moment. If I missed something, let me know here. Let's go ahead and mark that off. Chris Snyder with his question saying, Orphan First Kill or Scream 5? Which one did you
Good
like
question.
better? It's not. It is a good question, but it's a simple answer. What do you got to say, Mr. Ghostface?
I like to say Orphan First Kill was better.
Fuck you, Ghostface. I bet that was Charlie talking. But no, it's easily for me. Scream 5. It's not even damn close. The more I watch Scream 5, the more I love it. It'll never beat the original Scream, but dude, it's easily the second best for me now. It's not even close.
Yeah. I actually really enjoyed Orphan First Kill, but just given the production value overall, man, I think Scream 5 is just more enjoyable. It's just one that I'm going to watch more often, I think, because it's got more characters, it's got more fun to be had with it. It's got it's just a good time. It's a lot of fun. Dewey's in there. I love Dewey. So for that, I mean, it's definitely going to be the one I watch the most. But Orphan First Kill was a huge surprise for the year, man. I really enjoyed the heck out of it.
Hell yeah, man. And let me go ahead and get that out. Peter Anthony saying, "Congratulations. I love the tug shirts. Your house screen skits have been amazing."
Oh, thank you so much. We've had a really good time with it, man.
And he also says, "You going down the river as Michael was one of the best things ever. Love the sacrifice."
Down by the river.
Clear. Oh man.
Yeah.
Such
That
good
was fun,
times.
man. That was on one of the days it was like 98 degrees, so it was actually quite nice to get out there and do that, especially in that freaking outfit.
God, I wanted to be on that river all day. That water felt incredible.
It did, man. I really missed it after we left.
God, you and me both, especially possibly during that time I had COVID and we didn't know.
Yeah, but Brett was throwing it out like candy that weekend, man. He was like freaking Mrs. Elrod on Halloween, just chucking it out everywhere.
Yeah, you have 4 for you, or here you go, 4 COVIDs for you, Coco. Good for you, Coco. Destiny's saying, what music have y'all been listening to recently? Man, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently, but music here. There's one song I've been like listening to at least every day. Since I freaking heard saw Chad kind of shared the song on his Instagram story. Let me try to find that song real quick.
I don't really like nothing really for me. I've been listening like I'm kind of like Birdie. I've been listening to more. I've listened to a couple books. I've been home a lot the last few weeks, so I haven't really had been out to listen. You know, usually I listen to music in my car and stuff like that, and I haven't been out as much. So I haven't been listening to much of anything, honestly.
Hell yeah. Well, we need to get you back on that saddle, man, because the freaking newest music is hip. It's hippity hop. And possibly you can't understand what most people are still saying. But dude, the song I've been listening to lately is called If Tomorrow Never Comes by Bad Wolves. I'm a little bit of like Brad, it's like that old fashioned ruthless aggression era with that like rock music. You know, like your Salivas, your Linkin Parks. Those are the type of music I like to listen to the most.
Yeah, that stuff's cool. I have been jamming out to where did I just go? Where was I going with that? I was going with something. I do not know. I lost it. I was thinking about something else, and that I know what you're talking about. That sounds pretty cool.
Hell yeah. So, damn, good question. Music is just one of those things for me. If it has a good beat, I will listen to it.
Oh yeah, that's how I am, man. The beat's the most important thing. I just want to get something I can jam out to.
Absolutely. And Chris says, "How about a Purge series in July? That could be fun." And that's very doable because there's 5 of them. If you're not counting the TV series, so that's very like we could possibly do that in the future for sure.
I'm not opposed to that, man. I'm not opposed to that at all. I've been, I enjoy doing these reviews, so I think that could be kind of fun.
Hell yeah. Dude, like again, we love all the suggestions too. Like we try like write down as much suggestions, and so when we eventually do them, we be sure to give credit for that too.
Yeah, for sure, man.
What college? I think this was the friendship question earlier. The University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. We're the Mighty Moccasins, man.
Absolutely, man. Terrell Owens, shout out. Absolutely.
Even though freaking Brad betrayed me one year and went to UT.
That was just one time. And
yeah,
it was the worst year in freaking UT football history.
You missed me, so you moved back.
I did. I had to, man. I went there. I was like, man, I'm excited to go to these freaking football games. And we went freaking 5-7. And I was like, fuck it. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm outie. Rosie says, what's the football player's name? Gradkowski to play Brad Flopbuster.
I could go for that. I'm down for that, man. I'm absolutely down for that. I would allow it.
Oh, are you going to do the Spike Brad? Oh,
well, see, Flopbuster asked who was going to play us in the Goodwill Hunting biopic earlier.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I thought
Gronkowski
can play me.
Never mind. This is the question right here.
Yeah,
yeah. Gronkowski should easily play Brad, and I don't know who would play me because there's only one me in this world. And it's just to kind of replace me for a little bit.
Chuck Norris could probably pull it off.
Thank you, Chuck Norris. Man, there's one person I'm thinking of.
What's his name, Birdie? Jeremy Renner? Jeremy Renner would be perfect.
No, we are not bringing Jeremy Renner into this. Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise would be cool, man, but you'd have to pull off some stunts, man. And I know your stunt work could be better, man. We saw the end of that Pennywise Halloween skit from last October when you freaking took that fall and broke your neck.
My gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, dude. I even almost hurt my neck during the Halloween kill skit. I thought I had to go to the hospital. But that was just me overreacting at that point. So, because it was a 12-hour day. So,
exhausting, man. Absolutely exhausting.
David Irwin saying, if you guys do a Friday skit, you got to use the line "those damn enchiladas." Actually,
Mhm.
we've already did do that. So check out our Friday the 13th review series, part 5. We definitely did an enchilada skit.
Yeah, go back to I think it started in it started in May of
May.
2021. Yeah, right? Last
Mhm.
May and it was last summer. So
So
go back and we
it's
got
in June of June of last year.
yeah. Yeah, so there's one for each of those movies and yeah, for that one we definitely did the enchilada bit. And obviously I'd like to do some more Friday skits. I think we were kind of just getting the hang of things for those and they're good, but I think we've learned a lot since then.
Oh yeah. And oh, look who it is. It's Beth. Hey Beth, how are you doing? 2 years. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much, Beth. Beth is one of the sweetest people I ever got to meet through the horror community. Again, from Drum Dums. So thank you so much, Beth.
Yes. Thank you for being here as well. We're really excited.
God, Brother Fluff's hurting my feelings, man. Grunk for Brad, and for Brad, the guy who played Angela at the end of Sleepaway Camp.
Dude,
Just in case if anybody knows, like, I love Brother Fluff, so that bird is for love.
Flamethrower is all about it, man.
Oh man. So let me go ahead and get this next comment here. This is just, I believe, a comment from Kyle saying, been blessed to have met you, Bratman and Brad, and everyone here as well. When I first came in before I did YouTube, Brad, Chris, Destiny, Fachi, and everyone made me feel welcome. Well, and that's pretty much what our community is all about. It's accepting anybody for exactly who they are and not change them and just let them embrace themselves. Like just taking stuff out of the real world just for like a couple of hours. And so you could just be yourself on here. And that's what we're all about at the end of the day.
Yeah, dude, and we love Kyle, man. Kyle's gonna be on our channel soon enough, man. Really excited to get him
Mhm.
on here for a fun episode, man. So
We were supposed to have him on next week, but unfortunately, yours truly had to schedule a vacation during that time. So, and we want to wait. And Kyle wanted to wait for me too. So it's coming, and we'll talk about it towards the end of what we got coming up on Good Real Hunting. And you know what? I got some things to show off for Good Real Hunting too.
hell yeah.
So be sure to stay tuned afterwards.
Yeah, for sure, man. Gonna be awesome.
See here. Let's talk movies. Favorite zombie flicks. I am a huge fan of the zombie subgenre. The 2 movies that popped in my head immediately. Zombieland, because it's freaking hilarious. But here's the tearjerker, my friend. Train to Busan.
Dude, that's a good one, man. That's a
God,
really underrated one.
and us Americans have the damn nerve to remake that damn classic. Like I'll be honest with you. I hope that American remake version fails.
I mean, I don't want any movie to fail per se. I'll watch it,
Right,
but
but you can't remake that, like, holy crap.
yeah, I mean, that's not gonna be easy to remake. But sometimes they do. Either way, yeah, that's a really good pick, man. That's awesome. For me, I really like Corn. No, I did not just say that, but I did.
What?
For me, I like the 28 Days Later probably the most. I like it because it's really focused on the characters and not so much the zombies. And I thought Cillian Murphy did a really good job in that, and it's got some heartbreaking moments as well. And the third act's badass as a mofo, and I like the way it's shot. I like everything about it. It's a great flick, man. So yeah, off the top of my head, that's probably my favorite. But I do love Zombieland and Shaun of the Dead.
It's Corn.
It's a big lump of knobs, man.
What else do we got here? We got Night of the Living Dead in the chat, Resident Evil. I'm seeing some Train to Busan love. I love it. 28 Days Later. Brad, I'm glad you brought that up because I actually listened to Pod Boredom podcast today on the episode of 28 Days Later. So freaking that movie was really damn solid.
Yeah, dude, I really like the heck out of it, man. I really like the kind of small scale focus that it has, as opposed to just being really focused on the grand scheme of zombies and stuff like that. 28 Weeks Later it goes a little bit more into that territory, but I really like it for that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely. See here. Sorry, I'm getting that one question in. So, okay. No, we just did that one. My Killer Podcast, Mel says, name a movie most people hate, but you guys love. Here we go. Freaking Child's Play 2019 for me.
I was going to say Rob Zombie's Halloween too, but a lot of people still like that. That's more of it's kind of a pick your poison. That's one I really love though. That's one I absolutely love, and nobody does. A lot of people don't, I should say, because plenty of people do. Child's Play is a good pick for sure.
Yeah, another one is the Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
No, I hate that. I despise that.
Sorry,
Oh my
I'm a
God.
defender of it. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than all the other shitty remakes out there.
Yeah, I don't like that one at all, man. Yeah, man. I would have to say Rob Zombie's probably the H2 is probably my biggest example because that's one that I actually genuinely like, absolutely love the movie. And there's a lot of people out there that absolutely hate it. But if something else pops in my mind, I'll say that too here in a minute.
Alrighty. Okay. And Flavor says, I have to go. I love you guys. Congrats on 2 years. Thank you, Brother Fluff.
Much appreciated, man. Thanks for just stopping in.
Let's see here. So good question there, Mel. Here we go, because it comes out next week. Who's excited for Rob Zombie's The Munsters? Brad?
I'm excited to see Rob Zombie come out with something new, especially something kind of mainstream like this. I haven't heard many good things about it though, so that's kind of got me concerned. But overall, I mean, I'm looking forward to checking it out. I used to be a huge fan of Rob Zombie, man. Up until these, I guess since after H2, he hasn't really done much that I've really liked. So I'm hoping he can turn around with this, but I'm not really optimistic about it, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I've been hearing some really bad things about it right now. So
Yeah.
I'm like, again, we love Rob Zombie on the channel, so we're absolutely going to give it a try. But this one, I just don't know. From that trailer, I really honestly don't know until I watch it.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Snyder, who I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he posted his review for it already. He had a chance to see it early, and he's a huge Rob Zombie fan as well. And even he wasn't. He said it was pretty disappointing in his review. So that, again, I think if he's saying that, it means a lot. His opinion does when it comes to Rob Zombie stuff. So,
oh yeah,
I'm a little worried about it.
Yeah, a little worried about it. I'm not as worried about it as I am worried about the chat right now. Wanting to take my head off for saying Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Oh, dude, yeah, get out of here with that, man. That's trash. I would almost take Freddy's Dead over that, man.
Hell, I'm not even getting fucking hate. Oh, I'm getting hate on Child's Play 2019 too. Like, come on, guys, give me a break. Thank you, David, saying it was awesome. It was awesome for what it wanted to be.
I actually did like the Child's Play remake because it's different. It's kind of like Rob Zombie, doing a completely different take with the IP, and I like it for that.
Oh, abso-freaking-lutely. Erica hates it, or Erica doesn't like a Nightmare on Elm Street either. My gosh. It was awesome for being a cash grab for Child's Play 2019.
That's true. I mean, that's pretty much his main goal, and it failed at that. It didn't make a lot of money, so yeah, I think the show is better for sure. I think what Dan Mancini's doing right now is really good.
Oh, so damn good. And we're only like about 3 weeks until we get that show back, and I'm so looking forward to it.
Dude, I like The Village.
Oh, who's hating on The Village?
Well, a lot of people hate on The Village. I was just thinking back to that question from earlier. But yeah, I like that. I just watched that for the first time not too long ago. I dug it.
Yeah, same here. And yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. The Village is really good. And then Aaron Click says, "What's the most realistic, disturbing violence you've seen in a horror movie?"
That's tough. Off the top of my head, Sinister has some really brutal freaking kills. Early the snuff films are really disturbing especially whenever you don't know what's going on at the beginning and you think there's it could still be like a serial killer or something like that. I thought those are really effective.
No, yeah. Sinister's a damn good one, especially we'll talk Sinister more next month for Back from the Dead, because that is having a 10-year anniversary next month. So hell yeah to Sinister. I would probably say for me, The Strangers, like what happens at the end of the movie because they feel so hopeless and they get freaking stabbed like constantly like that. And dude, that to me is disturbing because there's nothing you can do for them.
Yeah, dude. That stuff's pretty brutal, man. Um, Anytime you have any kind of sexual crimes, like that's always really freaking just hard to get through. Revenge
Last
and
House on the Left.
Last House on the Left, and stuff like that's always pretty brutal. I hate I hate that shit. Freaking Wind River had a rough one, so yeah, man. But those are always rough.
Oh, always for sure, dude. And I believe we have Michael Joe. I think you're new here. What's going on, Michael Joe? So everybody make Michael Joe feel welcome to Good Real Hunting in the chat, please.
Hello and welcome.
And Mega Cat, our Tennessee brethren there, Brad. What's going
Ready
on,
for
Mega
Saturday.
Cat? He is a big Tennessee football fan.
Yeah, man. We're all pumped for Saturday, man. We're looking forward to it, man. Can't wait.
Oh yeah. God, please let the Florida curse in. Please let the Brad. Oh, by the way, Brad, we got hate on Braden on Saturday. He's a
Oh, I'll
Florida
do
fan.
Yeah, I'll do it. Actually, I'm going to wait
Yeah.
till after the game. I'm going to hope. I'm not going to put any
Yeah,
foot
good
in any
call.
mouth. I've been a part of this for so long. Yeah, I'm going to save it.
Oh yeah, good call. Miss Erica says, "What did you guys think of The Craft and The Craft 2? I love them. I haven't seen The Craft 2, but the first Craft movie was a lot of fun.
I haven't seen either one of them, man. To be honest with you,
You haven't seen The Craft?
no, I haven't seen them.
Very interesting. You should. I believe The Craft is on HBO Max right now.
I'll have to check it out, man. I've always heard about it. I just never got to it.
Like Nev Campbell's in it, and she's freaking phenomenal in anything she touches. And I'm trying to remember the girl's chick. Vicky Valancourt is in The Craft too.
Oh hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, so I suggest The Craft, but Craft 2 I have not seen. So I didn't. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know there was a Craft 2.
I didn't either, to be honest with you. But again, I haven't seen the first one, so.
Do we like the Monster Mash? Monster Mash.
Brett does.
I don't even know what the hell that was. But to answer your question, yes, I do like the Monster Mash.
Yeah, dude. The Monster Mash is always a good time, man. Always gets me stoked. Oh, dude, that reminds me. That's what I was thinking of earlier when Destiny asked about music, and I was thinking about it. My fall playlist is about to start, which is it's all. Yeah, I'm gonna start whipping that out real soon, and that's gonna be Looking for the Magic. It's gonna be like all these movies. Yeah.
Did you say Looking for the Magic?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah, that one
you're
from
my hero
Your Next.
because that's freaking.
The time of the season, Don't Fear the Reaper, all that kind of stuff is on my fall playlist, and it's coming out, man. So it's going to be really exciting.
Man, I have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yes.
And then, and Destiny said too for The Craft. Watch The Craft next month. It is a perfect October movie.
Okay, yeah, that'll be a good pick actually. Because I'm still trying to put together my watch list for next month. So yeah.
Oh,
it's not a bad
dude,
idea.
actually we've been answering questions for an hour. Let's ask a quick question to the chat real quick because I kind of made mine recently. What are you guys watching for the month of October for the first time? Like when y'all are making your watch list, is there like movies that you're just kind of like saving so you could experience it for the very first time in the October season? Because I am finally got on my list 2 movies in my top 3 on the watch list: Idle Hands and Night of the Creeps.
Night of the Creeps. I might join you on that, my friend. I have not seen that.
When I rent, if I rent it, if it's rent, like if I have to rent it, I'll let you know so you can watch it too.
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't really put a lot of thought into it because it's kind of just it's coming out of nowhere. This whole October thing is right around the corner, and I'm excited. And I haven't really, but now you got a week or 2 left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start kind of putting a plan in place as far as what I want to get through this year. Luckily, I've already seen all the Halloween movies since we started the Halloween review series. So
But you'll watch it again.
I will. I definitely watch the first one, probably the second one. I usually watch 1 and 2 on Halloween every year. And yeah, I'll probably blow through Kills again. You never know.
Hey, never know. What do you want from me? Like that? It's just my awesome dance moves, like God.
That's what I say every time, Destiny. I don't know what this man does. Anytime he sings or dances or does anything weird like that, I just don't. I look the other way. That's like you got to put your blinders on, the Burt blinders, the birdie blinds.
Or what we call Burt moments. Brad has seen plenty of Burt moments in his lifetime.
Yes,
What's going
dude.
on,
She's
Tommy?
got a spooky playlist on Spotify, though. Shoot that over. I want to know it. I want to see it.
Yeah, because she asked, do y'all use Spotify? I have Spotify. I just use it mainly for podcasting. Even though I switch it to Apple Podcasts, I'm mainly on Apple Podcasts because Spotify confuses the shit out of me.
Yeah, dude. I like Spotify, man. So yeah, I would like to see that list that you have there.
Yeah,
For sure. I like a good spooky list.
Yeah, send everybody the list. Like, actually, Destiny, if you want to put the kind of like the link in the chat, go right ahead so everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
And then from Tommy Knocker, what's going on, man? A big fan, New York, but I'm a Bears fan, so go figure. Do you think they should make the Silver Shamrock storyline for the next Halloween installment? Love your videos. Tommy, first off, thank you so much. We
Thanks a lot.
appreciate the positive feedback. And should they make a Silver Shamrock storyline for the next Halloween installment? Absolutely. But Halloween needs to go on a 5-year break because I'm kind of tired of Halloween at this point.
I'll take it. I'll take it next year. I don't care. Send it to me. I love it, dude. Halloween's my jam. I think that yes, I would absolutely love to see Silver Shamrock, but I would like to see it in a series. I would like to go to Netflix, something like that, get a few episodes in and really kind of dig deep into this whole thing and just, slow burn it out, make it really nice and creepy and atmospheric and just give us a freaking massive epic finale that like a Mike Flanagan kind of deal. You know what I mean? But she's got something coming right out around the corner anyway. And but yeah, that would be freaking awesome. I would absolutely love that. I would be all about that, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. For sure. And I'm going back like the comic section real quick because we are getting some movies here that people are waiting to see in October. Terrifier 2.
Yes. All 2.5 hours.
Mega agrees with Night of the Creeps is fire. So that's why I always hear. More cowbell. Yeah, always got to have more cowbell. Destiny with the question saying Trick or Treat, Practical Magic, Dark Shadows, Sweeney Todd. That's the Johnny Depp one.
The Demon Barber from Fleet Street.
Yeah. And then Paranorman, to name a few. Hell yeah, that's a very damn good list.
Yeah, dude. Dude, not Sleepy Hollow. Oh man, what? It just freaking blanked me. What was it? The Johnny Depp Demon Barber from Sweeney Todd. Thank you.
Sweeney Todd.
They just that's actually a pretty cool movie, man. Good music in that thing. I liked it.
Hell yeah. And I always see like being very popular on Letterboxd, so I did put it on the watch list. But I'm still holding off on it. But I'll get to it eventually.
It's a good one, man. Check it out sometime.
Tommy Knocker says, my answer is the original Wolfman in the Universal Monster movies. I own all those on DVD and I've still yet to touch them. So I might join you there, Tommy. You never know.
Dude, same. I've been thinking about those for so long, man, and I have not.
That would be another fun review series too. Shoot our skits in black and white and just to join them.
Yeah, that could be fun, man. Frankenstein. I've always really wanted to get into the Frankenstein stuff, and I just haven't seen it. And I think I've seen pieces of some of them, and I think obviously they're classics for a reason. So I really do want to watch all of those.
Oh, yeah. Without them, we wouldn't have the movies we have today. And David Irwin says, I'm going to watch a Witchboard series. I've never seen them. I don't think I've ever heard of Witchboard.
I haven't either.
So, yeah, David, let us know what more about that is because you got me intrigued.
Not from a Jedi.
All right. Here, let me do this here. Actually, I do not want to put you in a timeout. So, Brad, keep looking at the comment section because I want to pin Destiny's Spotify list so everybody can have it.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I see that there. You said you're working on that?
Yeah, I'm working on that. So if you want to take over the chat a little bit to see what more people are watching.
Okay, let me see. Have we okay, so I think I'm in the right spot here. If I miss anything here, let me know. David Irwin said Bride of Frankenstein is the best in his opinion. So that's one I've heard is really good. I think it's got like a hundo. on the RT, which is slang for Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see what else we got going on here. Danner's all about it. He said that's a great idea. Maggot Cat says Trick or Treat 86. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Original Wolfman. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff, man. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to I just, I do a lot of rewatch. I always watch The Shining every October as well. So I'm looking forward to giving that another go.
Yeah,
ASAP.
on your damn 4K.
There was a question. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, man, I tell you that theater experience was my favorite until I saw Top Gun when I saw The Shining and when they remastered it in 4K. But speaking of which, though, I did want to see SPC's Bird here says favorite Stephen King film. And while I was talking about that, I did want to say I saw that from earlier. My favorite film based on the Stephen King story is The Shining, obviously. I think it's one of the best movies ever made. In my opinion, for what I like, it's right up there. But best Stephen King film, I don't know. It's not a very good Stephen King adaptation. I would say Pet Sematary if we're talking about actual Stephen King adaptations, because the Pet Sematary book is really, really close to the source material, and I think they did a really good job. The first one, not the remake.
Mm-hmm. Man, for me, favorite Stephen King film, I will have to say for me is It Chapter 1. Just because what they did, the remake, because I was just iffy on the first, the Tim Curry. Like, I love Tim Curry, but just that whole movie, it was just a whole big blah for the most part for me. Yeah, too cheesy for me. But for what they did, It Chapter 1 was absolutely phenomenal, and I easily consider possibly the best remake of all time, especially for Stephen King.
Yeah, it's good, man. I wish it had a darker tone to it. Of course, the comedy, as entertaining as it was, seeing all the kids and stuff, it took away from how dark the story is, in my opinion, and how scary the story is, because it's actually really like the source material is terrifying. And it's really fucked up, and it goes a lot of really dark places. Kind of like that scene you see in It Chapter 2, that when they beat up the kid and they throw him in the river and he's floating down at the beginning of It 2. That's how the book opens. Like, that's the opening of the book, and it just never really leaves that pace throughout. And yeah, I think the comedy kind of took it back a few notches for me, and so did the CGI. But I still love the movie. I think it's a really well done flick for the most part, and it's a fun time.
Hell yeah! And Mia's in the house too. What's going on, Mia?
Hello and welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah. So Mia, if you have a question for us, just let us know in the chat. We'll definitely get to your question. Let's see here.
Yes.
I'm back. I am back. Misa back.
Erica said too, It Chapter 2 when he eats the girl. Yeah, that was actually a pretty disturbing scene, man. That was good. That was scary.
1, 2.
Blew you away.
But you didn't say.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so damn effective.
Remember the old lady scene too that they showed in the trailer?
Like my gosh, the CGI titties. No.
Yeah, the CGI sucked, but overall there was a lot of tension there, man.
God, man, dude, the CGI is what really holds back It Chapter 2.
Yeah, it holds them both back. The teeth, every time he opens his mouth and a teeth show up, I'm like, dude, come on, this is silly. It took away. I thought it took away from the Georgie scene at the beginning of the movie, which is it's dark as fuck. When Georgie gets eaten in the sewers, but as soon as he opens his mouth, it took me right out at the end, and chopped off his arm. I was like, dude, this looks awful.
No, man, not me. Because I forgave it on that scene just because, like, freaking, we actually saw that on screen where most movies will do like a cutaway. But no, not that movie.
I would have taken the cutaway over the CGI. It really took me out. It really took me out.
All right. Well, apples to oranges, my friend. Mrs. Erica says, how about having a podcast Halloween night and talk about scary ghost experiences? Like if you have seen a ghost and demons and have people call in and their stories about it.
I like the
bad
sound
idea.
of that, and we could do it live.
Yeah, do it live. And I had one little experience with it, but she was a nice ghost. It wasn't anything evil.
We could do it live when we come back. We'll be live from the Myers house with Barry Sims.
Kick
No, we'll
ass
do.
party.
I like the man, dude. I don't know if you guys have seen the special features for Sinister, but there's this whole featurette of the Villisca Axe Murder House somewhere in Villisca. I don't know what state that is anymore because I forgot. It was actually a really creepy special featurette, and maybe when you can go stay the night there, and maybe we could go live up there and just have a good time.
Oh my gosh. So, I'm continuing with the chat again. Just don't want to miss anybody here. Ooh, interesting. Ben Graham. First off, what's going on, Ben Graham? Saying Mummy and Bride of Frankenstein going back to theaters on October the 1st.
Interesting. That would be fun to check out.
Dude, that and from my understanding too, Trick or Treat, the Lost Boys also are going back to theaters in October too.
Dude, The Lost Boys is a classic, man.
Oh, dude, it just came out on 4K lately, and I've been hearing nothing but good things.
They're maggots.
Aaron Click saying, "Good Real Hunting. What's the most real?" Oh, wait, we answered that question, so sorry about that. His question is, "What's your favorite Scooby Doo episode?" Brad, do you have a good Scooby Doo episode on your head or on your mind?
Truthfully, I can't remember. I used to watch it all the time, but I can't remember any specific episode. Unfortunately, it's been so long since I've seen any of them. I loved the show as a kid, but I can't remember anything specific.
Oh man, dude, it's oh dang. Sorry. No, my for me, Scooby Doo wise, it's Jeepers, it's the Creeper. That's one of my all-time favorite ones. You know where the green ugly guy goes, Creeper, Creeper. That one, and then the Mummy episode's one of my favorite because out of all the Universal monsters, I love the Mummy the most.
See, yeah, the Mummy's cool. I used to like the Mummy stuff, man. Frankenstein's my favorite though.
Frankenstein. Yeah, it's like Frankenstein's a beast too. Sorry,
monster.
I'm re-updating the pin because Destiny just updated the playlist. So there we go. So the new pin is the new playlist. And Brad, I got it for you too for after the stream.
Very cool. I'm gonna start jamming out to that, man. That's
yeah.
Exactly what I'm looking for.
She added "Don't Fear the Reaper," so there you go.
Much appreciated, dude. You got to have that in there. Yeah, that's got to be the first thing you put in there, right?
Oh, I got most definitely freaking the one with Will Ferrell playing the cowbell. So, that's that's Destiny's all-time favorite. It's Backstage Rage.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
And then Mia says, "I'm with Brad. I'm a Frankenstein gal."
Hell yeah, dude. Again, I haven't seen the movies, but he's always been the coolest, the most interesting to me. And what little bits I have seen from those original Universal movies have been from the Frankenstein, universe. So at least there's a little bit of there.
Hell yeah. And Ben Grimm says, "Love the Mystery Incorporated episode where Daphne joins the Hex Girls." I don't think I've seen that one because I'm just the normal, typical Scooby Doo. Where are you? Like that played way back when. Like that was my childhood.
Shaggy was the goat, man.
Zoinks! Oh, that's a good one. The Haunted Amusement Park. That's a damn good one.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun time. I wish I could remember something, man, but I can't.
Alrighty. And then Desi says, "Y'all have both my horror movie soundtracks and my spooky time playlists." Damn right we do, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to checking that out. That's gonna be awesome.
All right, let's see here. Freaking Cole, what's going on, Cole? What's going on?
Hello and welcome, man. Talking session 9 earlier, man. You missed out. Actually, we didn't really talk any details about it though.
All right. I got about like 10 more in here, and we're starting to run out of time. So let's rush through them, but let's get to them. Get down to the nitty gritty here. Kyle saying, "Would you guys do a Child's Play review series?" Absolutely. And that's actually not next year. 2023. I was thinking that'd be more of 2024.
100%, dude. We're gonna do it. Now if they were, I mean, I guess they're working on the series, so we're not gonna see any new Child's Play movies anytime soon. So, yeah, man, most definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, absolutely. That is easily a no-brainer, but because we left the Child's Play franchise. Flopbuster, what do you think of the band Low Shoulder?
Never.
Welcome. What's up, Devil's Lake? It's Devil's Kettle. Fucking A-Rod it is. But no, Low Shoulder, that's the band, Brad, from Jennifer's Body. I know it's been a long time since you've seen it. That's when they sang Through the Trees.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
I love that. First off, movie is absolutely fantastic, but I know your opinion is a little different. But the music, but that particular song is really good.
I'll give it another watch, man. I watched it a long time, probably about when it came out. I didn't really care for it at the time, but I know a lot of people love it now, so I'm going to watch it again at some point.
Mm-hmm. All right, sorry, checking that real quick. All right, here we go. Next question: saddest death in a horror movie. Fuck,
dude, there was one recently.
Does TV shows count?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Damn, I don't have Darth Stewie with me. So quick spoiler alert. So if you want to mute just for a second, once we remove Danner's comments, you're safe to come back. But for me, like Brad said, lately for me is freaky Eddie from Stranger Things.
That's a good one, man. That one's really sad. Man, dude, there was one I was just thinking of, man. Obviously, Annie and Rob Zombie Halloween 2 was sad. That was a sad time. But there was another one. Oh, man, what was it? Dude, I think 28 Days Later, man. That's another one.
Ooh, I know exactly which one you're talking about, too.
Yeah, I was just talking about. Yeah, man, I won't spoil it, but.
Sorry, I just thought of my new answer.
What is it? What is the answer?
Well, Eddie's still the right answer too. But one possibly of all time is the freaking dad in Train to Busan.
That was a good one, man. Dude, what about fucking
dude, that got me teary? That got me like a little teary eyed in that particular one. And damn it, Ben Graham just brought up another great one too. I'm not sure if you have you seen The Final Girls, Brad?
I have, yeah, I have.
Okay, yeah, I said the mom from Final Girls.
That was good, dude. Scream. We all know what I'm thinking. I don't want to spoil it just in case anybody in here hasn't. But yeah, that was tough, man. That was a good one. Although I knew it was coming. I mean, I figured it was coming, but still. And
I'm seeing Gage from Pet Cemetery and The Mist, and The Mist is a really damn good one.
Oof. Yeah, God, The Mist. Both of those are good. Both of those are good options. Yeah. Very sad stuff all around, man.
Oh yeah. Evan Danner says Nancy from Dream Warriors too.
That was a good one. I did not see that one coming either. So that was not only was sad, but it was also very very surprising.
I know. It was his year. It was his fucking year, and Mia's telling her to stop because they still haven't emotionally recovered from that night.
It was tough, man. That was really sad, for sure, man. But you know, it is what it is, man.
But damn, Danner, good question on that. Let's talk movies. Asked earlier, best remake of the 2000s: Halloween 2007, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003, Friday the 13th 2009, and Stream of 2010.
I'll do you one better. I'll rank the sons of bitches. I will go. Man, definitely Elm Street's the worst. Friday the 13th is the second worst. This is where things get a little tricky for me. I think, man, I gotta say probably Halloween and then Texas Chainsaw. And the only reason I say that about Halloween is because I think the second half of the movie really is too much like the original movie, where it kind of pulls it back for me. I don't know though. I'm going to reverse it. Texas Chainsaw and then Halloween because I watch Halloween more often.
You watch Halloween more often, so is
Yeah.
Halloween now your new number one?
Yeah, Halloween's my new number one.
Okay, because for me, it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, fan Halloween, fan Friday the 13th, and fan Elm Street. I'm still a defender of Elm Street, but out of the ones you gave me, it is the worst.
Yeah, I don't I definitely just I don't know, man. I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, but because Halloween just is, I'm drawn to Halloween. Yes, did Brad really just rank Friday the 13th lower than Rob Zombie's Halloween? Yeah, I
did
did.
too.
I don't like the Friday the 13th, man.
I
Remake.
like the remake, but it's just compared to what we have on there to choose from. Those other two movies are better, just for me. But hey, that's what we love. We love different opinions on this channel.
Yeah, I don't the first 30 minutes of that remake, the Friday the 13th one, is some of the best Friday the 13th stuff you'll ever see. But the rest of the movie just kind of sucks for me personally. It just kind of drags at that. After the first 30 minutes is over, I'm just like, I'm dreading the rest of the movie. So I don't hate the movie. I think it's in the middle of the Friday the 13th movies for me. It's not near the bottom by any. It's not like a Nightmare on Elm Street situation. It's way above that. But I burnt out on it, man. I watched it a lot when it came out, and I don't know. That might be why I don't like it as much now, is because I watched it so much then. But yeah, it's not horrible though.
No, like for me, they're not like awful. Like I like each of those that were given, but it's just pick and choose, pick and choose.
Yeah.
Michael Joe's saying, will you guys watch the new Hellraiser? Yeah, we kind of talked about this earlier. We are definitely interested from the trailer, so hell to the yeah. And right now, I am planning a day off where I can watch Hellraiser that day. And also coming out on that day, it's the freaking Midnight Club with Mike Flanagan's series on freaking Netflix. I just got reminded of that today, and I'm super jacked.
Yeah, I'm stoked, man. Midnight Mass last year was so good, man.
Nia
so
is
I'm really
a huge
excited
fan of Midnight Mass in the chat.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I thought that shit was, man, that was such a good slow burn, freaking massive payoffs at the end, man. So yeah, anytime he does one of these new series, I'm stoked. And I think isn't freaking Heather Langenkamp in this one?
I think so. From my memory. So so in the comment section, please verify that for us that Nancy Thompson is going to be in this new series.
I feel like I saw that somewhere, but I don't know.
I did too.
Outside of that, I don't know much about it, so I'm really excited about it. Because when I started Midnight Mass, I had no idea what it was about, and I freaking loved it.
Oh, dude, that show is I gave that show a golden reel, by the way. Midnight Mass.
It was great.
Okay, she is. So.
Okay, hell yeah, awesome. Really stoked about it, man.
And then, yeah, we're freaking looking like stepbrothers right there.
Dude, you got to be pros, man. That's really what this is all about, man. When it comes time to represent, you got to be professional.
Marry, fuck, kill, go.
Who?
No, I'm just saying that's like from
yeah,
they asked the interviewer, like it's like marry, fuck, kill, go. Like,
I thought, yeah. Sorry, yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh man, that's great. And then Nia says, "Have you guys seen The Labyrinth? If so, did you enjoy it and all of the David Bowie in Tide's goodness?" I don't think I've seen it, and I remember you talking about it, like the difference between that and Pan's Labyrinth.
I have not seen it.
So, where can we find it, Mia? And then I would be happy to add it to the watch list. So let us know in the chat.
That's one I've heard a lot about, but I've never seen it, and that's kind of sad at this point.
God, mate, this never. Sorry, I'm still getting the freaking this particular mask. Oh, it even got on my screen. What in the hell is going on right now?
You doing over there, Birdie?
I don't know. Anyways, David Irwin says on Good Real Hunting, have you guys rewind or reviewed the God?
That made me think of a.
I've only drank one of these, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good. Freaking, have you guys reviewed The Guest? I love it. Yeah, The Guest that has Mika Monroe in it. That movie is really damn good. More eyes should be on that movie.
I agree. It's by Adam Wingard, who did You're Next. And I think it came out after You're Next, if I'm not mistaken. and maybe it was before. Was it before or after Birdie? I think it was after.
Oh, it was. I
Um,
believe it was after because Mika Monroe came on the scenes after that because with It Follows.
It Follows, yeah. That's a very underrated movie, actually. I probably should have put that in my ranking. It's so underrated that I totally forgot about it by the time the ranking came out for most underrated movies. It's really good. We haven't reviewed it, no, but I really dug the heck out of it, man. That dude, the main dude in the movie, is really creepy.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm going through these chat real quick. Desi thinks it's 2B for the Labyrinth movie. And then
Okay.
oh, sorry, Dana, we're not quite there yet. And Mia says, "Oh, there's a big difference. It's from the '80s, and you can rent it on Amazon or buy the DVD for $5." Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
So thank you, Mia and Destiny, for that. Let's see here. Okay, we can get rid of that comment. All right, we need to. We got to pretty much do rapid round at this pace. Ben says, what's your favorite Halloween episode of a TV show? Used to love the Roseanne and of course, the Treehouse of Horrors from The Simpsons. Oh man, I'll be honest with you. Mine is freaking when South Park did the Lord of the Rings special while they were trying to return that porn tape. Oh, dude, it's so freaking great. And Butters watched it, and he's like freaking obsessed with that tape. And he goes, "My precious." Like,
oh, favorite Halloween. I can't think of anything off the. I can think of the Hanging Chad from How I Met Your Mother. I can think of that.
yeah.
Those were pretty good
The freaking
episodes.
slutty pumpkin, dude.
Yeah, dude, those are always good. What else though, man? What else is they? I can't think of anything specific. Like you did the Chucky series had a nice Halloween episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, dude, where freaking Chucky is the freaking Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That was
dude,
pretty
that
nice.
was a good one.
What else is out there though? I can't think of anything.
God,
I don't know.
I know there's so many of them. Oh, of course, yeah. Bob's Burgers, the haunting episode. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good one.
The only thing I've seen about Bob's and his Burgers was the movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you seen the movie?
Yeah, I saw the movie.
Oh, I still gotta watch the movie. How'd you like it?
I mean, it was okay.
Did you at least have a good time with it?
Yeah, sure. Definitely had a good time.
Oh, there you go. Like that's all that matters. Oh, that's a good one too. Modern Family had good Halloween episodes.
Yeah. I used to like oh man, I really can't think of anything. I was gonna say Halloween Town, but that's a movie. Disregard.
Yeah, that's a movie. That don't count. Sorry, I keep on seeing this comment. Brett, you're lost. I gave mine. And I believe he's saying, Brett, your list, I gave mine. What is your list? Put it in the chat one more time there, Mega, and let me know.
Yes, please.
And you piss off Destiny. That's why I was trying to get you, sway you to say it was a good movie.
Well, it's just not. I didn't know anything. I've never seen the show. So I went into it kind of blind.
That's why then. Like I've seen a couple of the episodes, so like I think I would have had like a different experience than you did.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I wouldn't say it's a bad flick. I had a good time with it. Going in completely blind.
How about any old Doctor Who episodes? I don't think I've ever seen Doctor Who. I've heard of it, but I've never seen any episodes.
I haven't either. But I know Matt Smith's in there and he's rocking it out in freaking House of the Dragon.
Oh, House of the Dragon. Okay. What's your favorite movie in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise? Longest time, I said the remake from 2003, but I'm back on the train of the original. The original is my favorite.
I think so too, man. The remake's a lot of fun, but I think it adds too much into it that doesn't really need to be there. Like the lady and the the Tea Lady who's credited as the Tea Lady, which RIP, she recently passed away. All that stuff, like it adds to the runtime. The Ezekiel kid or whatever his name was, Road Don't Go There kid. All that stuff was kind of just like, I don't know. I didn't need any of that. The first one's much more crisp and moves at a faster pace. So I like it for that.
Oh, dude. Yeah, especially it's like one of the short movies in the entire franchise too. It's only like what, Brad, an hour and 26 minutes.
Yeah, it's not long at all, man. I think it, and I appreciate it for that. And it's just so disturbing, man.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Mia says, "What country?"
Birdie?
No, sorry, it's the question.
Oh,
Sorry, it's the question. What country is Sharni from in the movie You're Next? She is from Austria.
Get out of here, dude. Stop it. Stop it.
She is from Austria.
Well, that's what got you busted that one time.
Kidding, it's Australia. I'm messing. So,
all right, good.
Let's see here. Okay, I figured I'd make a cat's list because apparently some people in the chat real quickly want to play the game of Fuck, Marry, Kill. I opened up that door, so we'll play 2. Danner says, "Marry, Fuck, Kill, Zelda from Pet Cemetery, Room 237 lady from The Shining, or Headless Pam Voorhees. Go."
Damn it. You could not have picked a worse 3, man. I don't think.
I know. He's such a dick.
Yeah. We're definitely killing Zelda. We're definitely killing Zelda.
Yeah, okay, I can go with that. I would just close my eyes and fuck the lady in room 237, and I would marry Headless Pam just because she will always be ahead of the game.
I agree with your reasoning. I agree with your order there, Birdie, for sure. I think 237, you could get lucky there, depending on which angle you view. I think it could be fine. It could be fine. Just stay away from the mirror, keep your eyes closed, and just rock and roll. Pam Voorhees, yeah, that could be a short marriage. I think that's fine. We can do that. And then she's not going to be ahead of any corporations, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, the marriage isn't going to last very long.
Oh, not very long at all. And Mega Cats, it's Audrey Hepburn, Mary, Marilyn Monroe, he would fuck, and then Rosie O'Donnell kill. Well, I could easily, honestly, I just keep it the way that's at right there.
Yeah, no changes there, man. Completely, no changes.
So very solid.
Yeah.
And then Jake Burnett, what's going on, Jake? Saying, y'all still thinking about a Discord. Yeah, we messed with it a little bit, but Brad got lost and put that shit on me, and I got lost too, but I've been meaning to go back onto it. So maybe while I'm on vacation, I'll take a little gander at it again.
You asked for it, though. You did ask for it. You said make me
I was joking. I'm just messing, because I do have a little bit of Discord experience, so I just got to remember how to do it.
I've never used it.
So, Mecha Cat says Pam Voorhees has great head.
What does everybody want?
Hey,
what does everybody need?
Hey. But, gosh almighty. And poor Zelda gets no love. Well, Zelda's a creepy bitch, man. Like, you never walk again. Never walk again. Never walk again.
Yeah, dude, that's not safe.
Yeah, never safe. So, all right. I've actually gone through all of the questions. Yeah, my man Ben.
Yes, got the reference, man. Hell yeah, man. That time he got pinned because of Head and Shoulders, man. That was classic.
Sorry, that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen, but it worked so good. Oh my gosh. But man, we've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes, man. A freaking partying hard in the paint.
Absolutely, man. It's been a lot of fun so far.
So no head? Yeah, Pam, headless. I'm pretty sure that's not what she's talking about, but okay. So oh yeah, of course, the Charlie Brown episodes. I got candy. I got a rock. Oh man, but so guys, if you have like any last minute questions, I know we're about winding down here, so just let us know. And let's see here, I have Discord, so I can help you out. Thank you, Mel. I'll definitely be sure to message you on that because I will need a little guidance.
Yes, please. That could be a lot of fun.
And when are we meeting at a Falls game? Megacat says. Well, if I can get freaking Brad to move back up here to the 865, we'll be going to more Tennessee games.
Dude, I'd love to go, man. ASAP, man. I don't know if I'll make the one this year, but next year I'll be there for sure.
Shoot, if we could freaking go to a night game, because I heard those night games are fucking legit now.
They look freaking awesome, man. With those lights and stuff.
Oh, yeah. And Danner says, why did the goblin turn on the stove? Oh, God, why? Why?
I don't even need to know the answer, man.
While we're waiting for the answer, Brad, you want to mention kind of like what's coming up on Good Real Hunting?
Please, yes.
Alrighty, so let's freaking let's do this one first.
Monday, Halloween, Rob Zombie Halloween 2 review will be coming out. That's going to be a lot of fun, man. Check that one out. Good review. I think the review is a lot of fun. The skit's a lot of fun, so be there for that. And yeah, enjoy it. And check out everybody else's reviews as well. That's a part of the House Scream review series. And a couple of people that aren't, that we mentioned earlier. So check that stuff out.
Oh, hell yeah. And just for our Patreons, and we'll be sure to post this in the Patreon chat tomorrow too. If you are at the level 2, tier 2 and 3, you get to hang out with us at lunch tomorrow, and we'll be doing, give you one more extra hour of Q&As if you're at the level 2 or 3 of the Patreon. And if you want to join, so you can be sure to join the hangouts on this particular Patreon hangout, our description is in the description. God, this drink is kicking my ass right now. That link to our Patreon page is in the description if you want to join today.
Yes, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We did one last month, and we really enjoyed it, man. Just kind of kicking back, nice and casual, and we're looking forward to that tomorrow.
Mikey dreams of horsies.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he says, I don't know. I need answers. What do you mean you need answers? I thought you were trying to tell us a joke.
Yes.
And Ben, I'm saving that question for the end, just because that's a good one. And thank you guys so much. I'm seeing Mega Cat, congratulations, My Killer Podcast, congratulations. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
So Ben, we'll get your question here in a minute, and then Brad. Okay, real quickly, I'll get to these two real quickly. Coming soon to Good Real Hunting, it is this particular Slash It Out live that we're going to be doing with Kyle as part of his Patreon request of him being tier 3. And it's a Slash It Out between Child's Play and Annabelle. So it'll be the Battle of the Killer Dolls.
Yes, really looking forward to that. Great pick by Kyle, and we're looking forward to getting him on finally to discuss it, man.
Absolutely. And for our Patreon poll, you guys have decided and voted. It's going to be Near Dark versus the Lost Boys. Holy crap, this is going to be a fucking difficult matchup.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, man. Two classic freaking vampire flicks, man. Near Dark is super underrated. Lost Boys is more popular, but looking forward to that.
Absolutely. And so that is going to be coming out, I would say, around October for that particular one. And then other Good Real Hunting 2022 things, we decided on 2 watch parties. The first one's going to be on October the 8th. I'll let y'all know what time that will be when we get a little closer. And that is going to be a Haunt watch party with our special guest, Destiny. She is a big fan of Haunt, and I love Haunt. And Brad, I'm going to assume you love Haunt.
I like Haunt.
Yeah, of course you like Haunt. Who doesn't like Haunt? That's the real question. So we'll be watching Haunt on October the 8th. So stay tuned for details on a time when we're going to watch it. And then Brad, here is our second watch party we're going to do for Good Real Hunting. Hell House LLC.
One of my favorite found footage flicks of all time, man. Really creepy as hell.
Oh, dude, that is my personal favorite found footage flick. I think that's even better for Paranormal Activity, Blair Witch Project, you name it. Hell House is better.
It's better than Creep, though.
Oh, I still gotta watch Creep. So hey, well, you never know. So
it's up there, though. It's debatable for sure.
Very debatable. And then lastly, our what we're doing for Good Real Hunting is still more of the House Scream review series. And then Brad, our main event for this year's Good Real Hunting is
Fright Fight freaking 2022, baby. Biggest tournament of horror you've ever seen. All of these franchises at the bottom, they add up to 64 movies total, and we're going to put them all in one big-ass bracket, and we're going to duke it down to one champion, and we're really looking forward to it, man.
Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be so fantastic. So, hopefully, around the beginning of October, we'll announce a time, like because we're still going to talk about like details on how we want to do it. If we want to do it in one night or 3 nights, so stay tuned, and we'll release more announcements on Fright Fights 2022.
Yes.
Alrighty, and so let me get these last couple of comments, and we'll log out for the night. Um, Rosie, thank you so much. And congrats again. Love your channel. Bye, everybody. Have a good night, Rosie. Oh, and Danner's being serious. This is sweet. Nah, I'm just messing with you, Danner. But really, congratulations on 2 years of this awesome channel. I love you guys and all you beautiful people. I'm blessed to have you as friends and being part of the community. Dude, Danner, that got me, dude. Like, thank you so much, man. Like, especially coming from you for someone who fucking hates giraffes while I love giraffes. Like, that's incredible. But dude,
Thanks, Danner.
honestly, thank you so much, and we always love your support.
Yes, much appreciated.
All right, and Gary Rangel, what's going on, man? You just hit the ass end of this stream. So we're about to wrap up here. So Brad, is there anything else you want to address?
That's it, my man. All done.
Oh wait, hold on, man. Sorry, not yet. Are you going to do an extra hour for every anniversary? Maybe. You never know. But man, I'm spent for tonight, though. And then like we gotta get Ben. Sorry, we gotta get Ben, and then we'll get everybody on out here. What's the best version of Raw Zombies Halloween 2? Theatrical or uncut? Brad, you kind of answered this in our review, but I'll let you answer it again.
I got to go with the uncut. The director's cut. I know it's kind of unpopular, but I think they're two very different movies with two very different endings that have two completely different meanings. And I really like what Rob Zombie was going for in the director's cut. And I think it makes a lot of sense. And I think Laurie, while she's less likable in the director's cut, is more well explored in the director's cut. It's a better exploration of her character, and she's got more depth in that, I think. But check out Monday's review because we really go into that.
Oh yeah, we do, especially with the bracket stuff too, with the uncut stuff. Even though I hate the last scene of the uncut, so for me, I like the theatrical cut better. Even though I wish we had one scene from the uncut to go into the theatrical cut. But like Brad says, we talk about it into detail next week.
Yes, and man, we break it down, man. A lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I still say it's one of our best reviews we've ever done on the channel. Like, as I hardly cut anything out of it. I thought we were that good. Not to
really
toot our
enjoyed it.
horn or anything, but
yeah.
All right, so guys, we're going to go ahead and close out. So if you want to just want to ask you guys, what did you think about our Q&A? Did you have a damn good time? Or it's just what do you want more from the future of Good Will Hunting? Because again, we're going to try to keep on going until year 3. Just let us know in that comment section down below, and let's get that discussion rolling.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, Brad, how can they find us?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon. Those links are for you to find down below.
Absolutely. And of course, if you want to help out the channel, you can join us on Patreon if you want to be a good real hunter, or if you just want to support us for free. You can easily do that by liking this video, sharing, and subscribing, because again, once we hit that 1K, we got a lot of great ideas to do with that 1K, and we got a whole big 1K weekend extravaganza, but we need to get there first, and we need your help. And of course, ring that bell, ding, 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 so y'all know when the next live streams are up and ready.
Yes.
All righty. So we're going to go ahead and close out. We love you guys, and we'll see you. Well, I won't see you. Brad will see you next week.
Can't wait. Looking forward to it.